To my general superintendent, I love you. Of the alien, all God needs is a revival vessel, and that's what He's looking for. My mind is made up. I'm going to be a revival vessel. And I'm closing. But I, first a year, do inventory of my life with prayer and fasting. I read an article by Mark Battison, and it has shaken me, and I preached at this church for 2 straight weeks. His article said, your biggest regret at the end of 2007 won't be the things that you did that you wish you hadn't. He said your biggest regret on December the 31st, 2007 will be the things you didn't do but wish you had. Their prediction is based on the research of 2 psychologists, Tom Galikovic and Vicky Medovet. According to their research, time is a key factor in what we regret. Over the short term, we tend to regret our actions. Things we did that we wish we hadn't. But over the long haul, we tend to regret our inactions and things we didn't do but wish we had. Their study found that action regrets outweigh inaction regrets 53 to 47% when you do it on a weekly basis. In other words, from tonight, looking back to last Tuesday night, 53% of you, inside of you, 53% of you would say, I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I wouldn't have spoken that to my children. I wish I'd have been more Christian at that red light. I wish I'd have handled myself a little different. 53 is on your actions. But he said, when you get to your age and you look back over your past, 84% to 16%, you regret not what you said, not that you cussed, not that you got mad, but you regret what you didn't do. I have my share of action mistakes. But my deepest regret as I stand before you tonight is the risk that I haven't taken. It's the opportunities that I have not seized. It's the dreams in my life that I have not pursued. I love preaching holiness. I love preaching holiness because I don't see holiness as standards. I see standards protects my holiness. So what I'm going to talk to you here is we have our laundry list of don'ts and can'ts. Therefore, the only holiness of God that we've equated our mind to in the apostolic movement is holiness by subtraction. Holiness becomes the byproduct of subtracting something that we can't do instead of looking at holiness maximizing our God-given potential. I'm glad the tape is on because I want nobody misquoting me. Holiness involves subtraction. And we better never quit preaching our standards and what protects the holiness in our life. But have you ever thought that holiness has as much to do with seizing opportunities as it does resisting temptation? Have you ever thought that holiness preaching has much to do with what actions please God as what actions displease God? So the only holiness we hear is our actions that displease God. Have we ever thought that holiness is also actions that please God? So all of us, we've done what's right.